Hello, YouTube. It's your boy DJ. We're back at it here, hunting for the perfect champion sprinter, or the champion sprinter with the best traits here, with the champion trait of a sprinter. So we're still breeding the grade 5s. We're going to continue where we left off, guys. So yeah, let's get right back into it. I don't recall which horses I bred here, so we're going to check them up together, look at the traits, check the stats, the positions, the track, all these things, and also check the pedigree. I'm gonna show you which horses I patched up together, meshed up together in order to get where we are, So this was Bishop. I think this one, I bred him with a legendary stud. Not him, but I bred Midnight to get him with a legendary stud. That didn't come off right, so yeah. We're still looking for the, the trades, as well as the position, because here we got a front horse. I really don't like front horses. I only rock with back horses, no matter how good they are. I'm not bothered, guys. Back horses are very important to me, not just because of the skill final charge, but I'm just in love with back horses. But that's a story for another day. Now here I was really pissed. How did we get C's in the pedigree? Because now I'm breeding very good horses. We're looking for traits with good stats as well, so we're in a little bit of a hurry here, trying to get things, get the ball rolling. This was also bad. It was not to my liking, honestly speaking. It was not to my liking, because we really needed good stats, and apparently the game just didn't want to, rock with me here. I can still remember part of these clips. Is the pain you feel, man, when you try and push. You get also poor traits. And this trait, the fast draw from CD Cash, oh my goodness, this trait would ruin everything, man. It was gonna be a thorn in our hoof. Yes, in our hooves here when we breathe. So I was getting impatient, guys. I think I started to skip with gold here, just to try, see if we can get results a little bit faster. We're still breeding with CD Cash, even though he had that undesirable the trait there, and we're still breeding with this guy as well. Atom Opportunity, I think I bred him off camera because I was raging, because it took just too long for us to get what we needed. And here we are again. We're still searching for something, man. And we got a Colt, but the stats were not as what we expected, so I don't think we were gonna keep this Colt, right? Or am I wrong here? I think I think this is where we draw the fast draw again. Something is just telling me we get fast draw here. Exactly, because I could just tell, man. Like, nothing pissed me off like this trait, because I couldn't get rid of it no matter how much I tried. It was very difficult, and the reason I was still breeding with CD Cash was because he had A's across everything, and my other stallion, even though he had the perfect traits, he was still lacking when it came to the stats. So it was a little bit of a hustle here, guys. So I was just trying to get the ball rolling or something, man, but it was tough. You can tell that I'm breeding a stallion of 68% thoroughbred in him, because the mare here had a little bit of a strong pedigree. My mare had the 100% thoroughbred, so I knew this colt would have the gold blazing hoof. So I was just trying different pairs, man, trying to find something to work with, but it was still not, going our way, guys. So I hope this shows you guys, like, breeding a champion horse, guys. I won't say like a perfect horse, but a champion horse. It can come with perfect stats or be off by only one, So we're trying to search for something like that. This journey is it is beyond frustrating, and I want you guys to bear witness that it's not easy. The amount of gold I spent skipping, the amount of breeding I've done, and the amount of resources I lost while doing this. Look at the results we're getting. They were really trash, and they really got to me, guys, to a point where I just thought, is this even possible, man? Because you start to, your legs get to feel a little bit heavy, man. The stables are not giving us what we want. It's like a black cloud is all over my stables, and the horses I'm breeding have really good stats, the A+s, and you can check my stallion right there. I'm showing his pedigree here. He has A's and B's. I just want to correct that with the good mares, but it was a hustle, man. Let's see, we get something here. No, of course we get a C and automatically would sell this. It was constant failure after failure, but we just kept going, man. We just kept going because we had to believe that out of all these, something was bound to come. And it's in those dark moments where probably some light will shine upon your stables, guys. So just look at the amount of breeding I've done. If you think you're really having it hard, I've done even supplers, breeding off camera. So you guys have no idea what I've been through, getting this content out for you, the amount of hours I put in the game to get results like this, and the amount of gold we were using to skip to get what we're not looking for. It was really painful. It was beyond painful, but we kept going, man. We kept going. I spent hours and hours, and I spent resources, a lot of resources, trust me, a lot, and I mean a lot, man, trying to get what we're looking for here. We got the traits we weren't looking for. The stats also were trashed. Like it was really not adding up, man. And I remember just having a breakdown where I did multiple instances of breeding off camera. That's why sometimes you might find horses, that you never saw before, because I did a lot of breeding off camera, just trying to make sure I get this done for you guys. Now, the pedigree between these two that we're matching here, I curate Abacus with a Romance here. It was good, man. I was expecting something good from them. And yeah, look what we get, guys. Look what we finally get here. I was so happy. I just hope we roll for a good trade. And now look at that, guys. Look at that eagle dust. Now look at one thing that happened, guys. I don't know how the game glitched on me. The game gave me endurance change. How is that possible? How is Flesh Ignite not among those traits? If you go back and look at the breeding I did, I was supposed to get Flesh Ignite, but then the game glitched and still gave me endurance changer. I was beyond pissed because we had a champion horse. That video would have stopped there, but the game just decided to add on to my level of anxiety and level of depression I had at this point. You could tell that the mares were very good with the stats. The stallion also was pretty good. It was pretty decent, but we just wanted the traits to be passed on to the mare, either as a mare or as a colt, either a filly or a colt. Anything at this point, man. We were just hoping we would get, we would get that diamond, man. That diamond the stables need, like that, that pillar of hope. And we still kept going. We kept going. We're breeding very decent horses here. You can tell, man. The pedigree I've shown you, the stats I've shown you. I don't want to go much into detail about that again. As you can see, there were mixed signals, man. We were getting very close now. Having A stars, A stars. I was happy with this colt. If I could get him and then breed him with the mares, provided I get the right traits, would have a better stallion than my current stallion. I'm not sure if I kept them or why they were here, because this was like a long time ago, man. I probably think we switched to the stallion. Probably we switched to him now because he's a better stallion. You could tell when I tapped on the lightning bolt, I really wanted it there. Ooh, those are good stats, but the bee killed it, so we automatically sell. Good. We don't want that. It's like I know me, man. 100%. So we took the stallion, the rest we sold. So did we take the stallion or did we sell him as well? I think I sold the stallion because I was raging. Yeah, I didn't even think. I thought I took the stallion, but guys, I don't even remember what I did here. At this point, I was just, in my own element, man. I just wanted to get things done. Having A pluses across everything. So it was really painful. These pairs, though, I wonder what was wrong. I think the problem here was breeding the horses in the same grades, and the stallion, accurate Abacus, he was the problem, because the mares had very good stats because they were, a product of being birthed by sires from like 6 and 7s, and then now our sire was a 5 and he had very, very poor stats and the pedigree was a mess. So for us to really have good results, we were gonna do more than what we needed to do. We had to breed a lot, and I mean a lot, just to somehow get lucky, man. We were hoping the mares would really literally help the stallion give us something because the stallion's pedigree was trash. I skipped a lot, as you can see. We just skipped into another video. It has to show you that I really had enough at this point. I was doing breeding again off camera, and it was still tough, man. It was still tough. The fact that we're still 10 minutes and I'm still talking in this video, it shows you just what I had to go through, guys. You know, trying to get this horse. That's why when you look at me doing my time trials, you see me have so much praise for my champion horses, my sprinters, my champion sprinters, the grade 5s, because I know what I had to go through to get those horses. You guys literally have no idea the amount of breeding I did, man. It was so insane, to a point where it kept depressing me, man. Did we take this colt? No, we didn't. We sold it. It was depressing, and you can see the number of gold there. My gold was going down pretty bad, and that's all we got here. And the stats were also trash. The trades were not what we wanted. I don't know if we kept or sold this. Yeah, we sold. And it was another day, guys, you know. It took hours to breed these horses, so we just left them off because we didn't want to finish our gold. Now I really thought we were going to get A stars across everything there. The number of colts and fillies I had to sell, I had to rage sell. Not just because I was angry, but because the stats were trash. A lot of them. Just look at this, guys. The stallion was really disappointing us, man. And we couldn't do anything because he was the only stallion who had the traits that could be passed on to the fillies and the colts. So we had no choice but to breed with him. Now this, I was very happy. Romans was giving us fillies, you know, we needed, but the traits from her, because she had that endurance, oh my gosh, that endurance changer, bro. 2 of those traits, I wanted them there, but we couldn't get them. We had to get rid of the steeplechase, and we got the blazing hoof with her. So I think I stopped there, and then I came back again. Now I tried Boss's Bounty, because her pedigree was very strong. You see, it had an A star on it with this guy. Now I'm not sure if we got good results from her or we didn't, because I'm showing you her pedigree so you understand why I switched up to only her. Because the Romance Raw, as it was, she was the only mare of the A pluses, so she was helping the pedigree, you know, because the stallion was really bad. So me putting this pair up really gave us something good, as you can see, because the stallion's pedigree was extremely poor and we're not getting lucky with the traits. Like, the traits were a nightmare, guys. Now I can imagine what you guys who are not part of star clubs go through in order for you to try and get traits, because you have to pay with gold. Imagine if I was not a member of star clubs, which means trying to do this outside star clubs is really gonna be a nightmare. It's literally gonna be mission impossible. I don't know how you guys are gonna do it, because I don't even earn that amount of I don't earn around 6,000 gold from time trials. No, I earn a decent amount, like 1,006, you know, on a good time, 1,008. Now breeding and then using that gold to switch traits, it's not gonna be something accomplishable for me outside star club. So anyone watching this who's not a star club members, I really feel sorry for you, man. Ever since they changed the system of how breeding works with version 1.35, 1.53, or was it 3.5, I'm not sure, where they introduced traits, everything just became a nightmare. You see, I had like very good horses, but because of traits, if we were just breeding for stats and there were no traits, then I'm pretty much sure I could have long had a perfect horse. But because now traits are involved, it's more complicated to breed, unlike before, where you just bred for traits, not traits, where you just bred for the stats to have like 8 A stars across everything, and you just breed for position, like have a back horse, a middle horse, or a front horse, depending on your position, and also like for track. Things were way easier, and also like for distance, things were way easier back then as opposed to now. You can see the amount of breeding I have to do with one stallion whose pedigree is very poor, and we're forced to stay on him simply because he has the traits we're looking for. Now, when I looked at this filly, guys, my eyes widened, and all of these fillies were coming from one person and one mare only, and that was Romans. Now, I don't know why the game decides to give me these two traits. Do you see how much I'm clicking on them? My stallion has none of these traits in the pedigree, and the game was really getting me so pissed. I was so angry, man. I was so angry. Why aren't these traits there? You can see me like clicking them. Like, why would you give me Meadow Runner, whatever the hell that is, with endurance change? I was so pissed. Like, I was so pissed, guys. I was beyond pissed. Y'all have no idea. So this is what we got, and we kept going. Now, I just didn't know what I had to do. You see me now, I'm skipping. I'm not even waiting for the cinematics. I was pissed because I'm spending so much hours just grinding this, man. I think this video, you guys are just seeing a cut clip of almost, oh my gosh, we got a colt. Did this colt, please God, tell me this colt was dope. Now, oh, trash. Look at the, oh no, bro. Oh my goodness. Do y'all guys see this, bro? Do y'all see the traits? But look at the stats, guys. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh. Oh, I can imagine what I went through, man. I can already imagine this. I'm breeding sixes right now. I'm going through a little bit of this pickle. And I was like, why couldn't these traits just be there, you know? But guess what, guys? Our hard work would finally pay off. Boom, guys. This right here was exactly what we've been looking for. This stallion was already a champion horse. We had our champion sprinter. Even though it's not A-stars across, the traits would make this horse an amazing champion sprinter. I was actually so happy, man. Like, I was so hurt. I had to sell the previous stallion. That's why you didn't see me cover that. Right now, I was just, getting the ball rolling, man. Trying to sell horses that we didn't need. This stallion right there that was giving us the bad pedigree, we had to get him out there, bro. And I'll show you why we had to get him out there. This horse, the horses that we bred that stallion with this mare, and look at the results. His pedigree was a mess, so I'm glad we sold him, and we sold his colt, and the bloodline is gone now. We're breeding the big boys, so we decided to bump this guy up, and start breeding with him. He was a champion, guys. You already see that, man. He was a champion. That's our first champion sprinter, but we was trying to get another champion here, man. And guess what, guys? As soon as we switched the stallion up to that guy, look at what we got. We got the same exact stats as the sire. That's insane. We missed having a perfect horse by one again, and the traits were incredible. Now, I knew that if I bred in future with our horse, with the sire, and their +3 was exactly like the sire. They both had like the +3 on your sprint energy. We did a little bit of breeding here, and the stats were actually good. You could tell that we had a lot of A-stars here with the new sire as opposed to the old sire. So it was there, man. We decided to name this horse Lily just for luck, because all the horses I named Lily, they kept giving us like good calls of fillies, but in this case it wouldn't be like that, man. Of course there are A's across, but we was looking for like the perfect horse. I think I ended up getting it off camera and I lost the footage, but the horses I showed you that were like that close to perfect, y'all see we always miss by agility, which means the sire's bloodline is very strong, because now it was made up of the A-stars from the mares we kept breeding over and over with that previous stallion, and it was very good. We promoted this we promoted this lady here to a mare. We hoped for the lightning bolt there. We got it, and she looks so beautiful. Look at her, bro. Now I'm gonna show you why I named this horse Lily. Lily has always been a horse that's associated with luck in these stables. Now look guys, I finally give you the perfect champion sprinter. There it is. It's 54, 54, 54, 54. Now if you guys want to see me breed for track, how I get my mediums, my firms, and make that firm to a hard, very hard soft, I got you. Make sure you smack the like button guys. It's your boy DJ. We out of here.